You think your family has your back no matter what, until the day they tell you that loving your sister means giving up a piece of yourself. Literally. This whole nightmare started 3 months ago when my older sister Emma was diagnosed with kidney failure. She's 28, I'm 24, and apparently that makes me the perfect donor match. The doctors ran tests and confirmed we're compatible. My parents sat me down and basically told me I needed to donate my kidney to save Emma's life. I love my sister. We grew up close, shared a room until I was 16. But donating a kidney isn't like lending someone your car. This is major surgery with real risks and permanent consequences. I'm supposed to start medical school next year. Recovering from surgery would push everything back by at least a semester. When I didn't immediately say yes, my mom started crying, saying I was killing my sister and that family is supposed to sacrifice. My dad just looked disappointed. Emma wasn't even there. They ambushed me at dinner, and suddenly I'm the villain for not wanting surgery. I told them I needed time to think. Apparently, taking time makes me selfish. My mom started calling nonstop, sending articles about kidney donation, success stories, statistics, anything to guilt me. She even had our priest call to talk about Christian duty. Then they brought Emma into it. She came to my apartment crying, begging me to save her life. She said she might not have years to wait for a transplant. I felt like garbage. What kind of person hears that and doesn't say yes? But kidney donation isn't risk-free. There's surgery, recovery, potential complications. Afterward, I'd live with one kidney forever. If something happened to the remaining one, I would need a transplant. Some medical schools also have requirements for students with one kidney, especially in certain specialties. I explained all this to my parents and showed them real medical research. My dad said, "So your career is more important than your sister's life?" Like it was that simple. Extended family jumped in. People I haven't spoken to in years suddenly had opinions. My grandmother said I'd regret this forever. My cousin posted a vague Facebook status clearly aimed at me. The pressure got so bad I started having panic attacks. I blocked my mom for a few days just to breathe. She showed up pounding on my door, screaming that I was murdering my sister. I finally reached out to a therapist because I genuinely thought maybe I was a horrible person. She helped me understand my feelings were valid, that nobody has the right to demand I undergo major surgery. Armed with that validation, I finally told my parents my decision. No. I said I'd help in other ways, paired donation programs, fundraisers, anything except the actual donation. They didn't understand. My dad told me I'm no longer welcome in their home. My mom said if Emma dies, it'll be my fault and she'll never forgive me. Emma blocked me on everything. My entire family followed. Suddenly, I'm uninvited from holidays, birthdays, everything. 24 years of being part of this family, gone because I won't give up an organ. My friends are split. Some support me. Others say I should do it because it's family. One of my best friends said she needs space because she can't support my decision. That one hurt. Social media made it worse. Someone posted the whole situation in a local group without naming me but with enough details. Strangers started calling me selfish, evil, a murderer. Someone found my Instagram and spammed kidney and skull emojis. I had to go private. I became terrified to leave my apartment. I'd see someone who looked like a relative at the grocery store and have a panic attack. The stress affected my work and studies. I even considered giving in just to end the nightmare. But my therapist asked something that stuck with me. If you donate because of guilt, will you resent Emma for the rest of your life? Yeah. I probably would. That's not love. That's coercion. If my family truly loved me, they wouldn't treat me like a spare parts warehouse. They'd respect my bodily autonomy. I found online support groups for people pressured into organ donation. Turns out this happens a lot. People regret donating. People regret refusing. Families break apart. Reading their stories made me feel less alone but more terrified of my own future. Emma is still on the transplant list. She's stable for now, but scared. Part of me wants to reach out and explain myself, but she's made it clear she doesn't want to hear from me. My parents sent one final email, pages of how disappointed they are, how I chose comfort over my sister's life, how I'm not their daughter until I change my mind. Reading it broke something in me. The guilt is overwhelming. I lie awake thinking about what ifs, but then I think about the alternative. Donating under pressure, compromising my future and health, living with resentment. I posted the situation online. Reactions were split, just like in real life. Some called me a monster. Others said my family is toxic and I'm better off without them. But here's what I've realized. Organ donation is beautiful only when it's voluntary. The moment it becomes an obligation, it stops being a gift and becomes exploitation. I don't know what will happen with Emma. I hope she gets a kidney soon. I truly want her to live, but wanting that doesn't mean I'm obligated to be her donor. Not like this. As for my family, I don't know if we'll ever repair things. Maybe someday they'll see past their anger. Or maybe this is how it ends. Some rifts are too deep. I'm trying to move forward. I still plan to start medical school. I'm in therapy working through the trauma of losing my entire family. I'm building a support system of people who respect my decision. It's not easy and the guilt is heavy. But I'm learning that self-preservation isn't selfish. Boundaries aren't cruelty. And sometimes saying no, even to family, even in life or death situations, is the only way to protect yourself. To anyone facing similar pressure, please remember, your body, your life, your choice. Family shouldn't demand you sacrifice yourself to earn love. I don't know if I made the right choice. Maybe I'll never know. But I made the choice I can live with. And in a situation where every option has consequences, that's the most any of us can do. If you're still here wondering if I'm wrong, I honestly don't know. I just know I'm trying to survive something nobody should ever face. And whatever happens next, choosing myself, just this once, doesn't make me a monster. It makes me human. The comments section exploded with people sharing their own impossible choices and family dramas. Thousands weighed in, but they all get to close their laptops and move on. I have to live with this every day. If this story made you rethink family expectations and the limits of sacrifice, hit like and subscribe. Reddit never runs out of drama. And drop a comment, because clearly the internet can't agree, and honestly, neither can I.